Pretty impressive day. 200 and some odd racers, $18,000 given away to a dude racing toy cars in a parking lot. I think that's very, very cool. Dude, you know what that line's for? Sign-ups for King of the Streets. Vegas, we're at Speed Vegas doing RC car things. They've cordoned off a section of the parking lot and they have a drag strip set up, and several hundred RC nerds have brought their fastest two-wheel drive, rubber-tired, 2-cell powered RCs to throw their hat in the ring and see who's going to become king of the streets. It's a no prep style drag race, and that just means no prep to the track. Like, it's not a dedicated racing surface, it's literally a dirty parking lot, but there is so much prep to the vehicles that it's not even funny. But we're gonna walk around, check stuff out. We're gonna be here all day, so I'm gonna try to keep things updated as we go. Right now it's just sign-ups and practice. I think everybody, once they sign up, they get one practice run. It's 10 o'clock almost, and we're still working through practice. They have still getting registration done. They're supposed to start in a couple hours around noon, but dudes have been getting some runs in. They're starting to double up on the practice runs, meaning 2 people are practicing instead of just 1 at a time like earlier. But they get only 1 practice run after they get signed up, so there's kind of a lot to this test hit. They've got an official set of lights and beams, so they stage the cars and there's a winner's light and they get time information back in the booth. It's pretty cool. That was very anticlimactic. The one car spun out, the other one went pretty slow. They're usually much faster. Oh man, it's Mike and Dave from the hometown. Some decent hits.
Race is ready.
Still working through practice. It's about 11 o'clock, almost 11. But I think they got everybody signed up, almost. Sure, they're supposed to start at noon, and they're planning to be done around 10 o'clock at night. They got lights, so that's a good sign. They got lights in the back, they got lights over here, they got lights for the pits too, so they are prepared. It's gonna get cold and windy, and it's gonna be a very long day. And I'm gonna have a real hard time not going and renting a Porsche and doing a lap, because that looks like a ton of fun.
I like checks here. Alright, race is ready. Watch the lights.
It's coming right for us. The time is now 11:30 and practice is over. They're gonna do a driver's meeting and get racing underway. All coming out to race to be king of the streets. Hey, 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 hey. I don't need any reminders. That is a lot of race cars chilling. Look at all those cars. All right, so driver's meeting's over, track's been cleared. They're gonna start in maybe half hour, so they have, the whole race is separated into letter groups, and they're gonna roll through those. They predict about a half an hour for each group, so we'll see how that goes. King of the Streets 2021, race number 1, Group A. I don't know who it is, but we'll watch from right here.
Race is ready. Watch the lights.
Oh, cross.
Good job, Vern.
That guy is very excited for Vern. I really don't know who to pull for on this one. I'm just gonna pull for everyone, that we have a good race. That's more important.
Alright, gentlemen, ready? Watch the lights.
Gus got him.
And guess with the win.
Vegas local. Yeah. It was the board that moved. Oh, cross.
Mark with the win.
This is start line side, in case you can't tell.
Alright, Andrew.
This is still the A group of the Byron. Ooh, 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 ooh. So they're banging through this round of qualifiers pretty good, or qualifiers, first round of eliminations. There's been a handful of buy runs, so people got like a freebie basically. Whoever they were supposed to race didn't show up, so they didn't restack the races or anything, they just let it happen. And there's been some close races, there's been some not close races. So about 1:30, I think we're into the C group or the D group. There's all the way to F, which is a lot of groups.
Races ready? Watch the lights. Cross the line.
Good race. The action is they're between groups, but there's a ton of pit spaces set up. And desert life got real windy and cold, and the canopies were getting crazy, so the people took them down. But I'm walking over here to get run over by an RC car, but this is what I want to show you. Check this out. Right next to where we are, there's this racetrack. See that? Like 250 bucks. You can go do 3 laps in your choice of exotic sports cars. It's pretty cool. Hopefully this guy revs it up. Hard start it. So you go out there with an instructor. They teach you what to do. GT3, not too shabby. They got a Lamborghini. They got a GT3. I think they got a Ferrari. There's an R8. Oh, on top of that, they got a rally track and some short course trucks, and they do ride-alongs. So for 100 bucks, you can get a 3-lap ride and stuff as well. There's a drift experience, there's a short course experience, there's a rally one, there's a whole bunch. The first round is finally completed. It finished up a while ago. It's about 4 o'clock, 4:15 or so.
4:10 for the next round.
And then they're starting in minutes with the next round. And as far as I know, the letters stay the same and the winners move on and race each other. So that's all going to start to happen now. It's much later in the day, so the track's cooling off a bit. The wind's been whipping across it. I think the wind is still at the same direction, so that'll be good. So we're starting to get towards the end of the halfway point of round number 2. Letter C group is working their way through. And you see the shadows are very long now because the sun is starting to set. Oh, walked around him. Oh, no!
Went for the win. That was really close.
Left. Still working through round number 2. I think we're at the last letter, the H group, if I'm not mistaken. But the sun is all the way down. It's very dark out. The whir of generators is still in the background. Let's check this one out.
All right, races ready?
Ooh, good start. Both of them got a rough second half. Looks like left lane wins. And right now it is only 6 o'clock, so we got some time. But racing's been going good. The cars are getting better as the elimination rounds happen because you're getting guys that got better runs and wins. So sun's all the way down, the lights are on. Round number 3 is complete, 4 is next, and once we get through 8 rounds, we'll be down to the finals. The time is now 7:15. This is round number 4 underway. They're about halfway through. It's a little after 7:30. Ooh, that was a rough one.
Go, Jake! Yeah, Jacob! Yeah, baby!
That's Coy over there. He's from Arizona. He's running the program over here. It's been a real good time. Tyler and Sean are running around somewhere. They're the dudes from RC Drag Talk making the magic happen. Officially, $18,545 on the line. $18,000 for 9 trigger pulls, 8 rounds, and then 1 final. That's pretty impressive. And a 2.5 second run each time. You're like, you know, that's not a lot of drive time, but still very cool.
Clear the track, please. All right, races ready? Watch the lights.
Ooh, wow. Everybody, you see this right here? The Charlie Show loves one-up racing, and they love Randy Caster.
Thank you, Charlie.
I'm gonna say this: it's cold. It's cold and windy, and it's cold.
All right, races ready? Watch the lights.
That's a race. Right lane, dude, I think.
Oh
Oh no, left lane, he drove around him. I thought it was right lane all the way. Left lane drove around him. That's pretty cool. Woo! Oh, watch out. We have gotten through 4 rounds. This is the 5th round, which gets us down to 16 racers. And the time is now about 8:15, 8:20. Ooh.
Ryan with the win.
Round 6 is about to start, which is the top 8 racers, which will bring us down to our top 4, and then we'll be down to our top 2 for $18,000. It's getting colder. The surface of the track is ice. The wind died down, which is nice, but the little breeze that's coming through is keeping us all on our toes.
All right, Group A and B finals. Racers ready? Watch the lights. Clay took it all the way down.
End of the letters, each of the letter groups. This is the final from those. So these are the top 2 dudes out of each one of the letters.
Boys, both of them. Yeah.
Watch the lights.
Oh, that's a race. Right lane.
Oh man!
That was like right there.
All right, your racers ready? Watch the lights.
Ooh, Kyle the pedal.
Jacob with the win.
Jacob.
He's going to the final.
That right, he's liking that right lane.
Racers ready? Watch the lights.
Right lane.
Oh, right lane.
Jay with the win. Narrowly got it.
So now we're down to the final 4, and the winner of each of these goes into the final. So this is kind of like the precursor to the money run. It's gonna be awesome. The winner of this one will be our first finalist. There's 4 drivers left, 2 races, and then we get down to our final race of the day. Near lane. So our first finalist is Clay in the pink car.
Man, my car.
I'm very sad, Panda, because I had a camera failure, and that was the second final. There was they crossed half track that side, ran into the other dude, and jammed car all the way down in spectacular fashion. But I had a camera failure and I missed it, so suck. Finals time, top 2 racers from a full day of racing just outside the Vegas Strip at Speed Vegas. They're bringing them to the line soon, and one of them is going to win $18,545. That's a lot of money. King of the Streets 2021 final. It's Clay in the pink car on the near lane, or the right lane. Jacob is in the white, and I don't know, it's mostly white, in the left lane or the far lane. They're doing their pre-race rituals where they shimmy the cars around on a piece of carpet while they look at them intently, smoke the tires. Right lane. Clay won it. Jacob's car got a little rough mid-track. I don't think he pedaled, but it didn't do what he wanted it to. That was a close race though. $18,000. It's $18,540 actually is the official number that Clay takes home racing a pink car in a parking lot in Las Vegas. Come on! The media onslaught. Well, that is a wrap on King of the Streets 2021. Huge thanks to Tyler and the gang from RC Drag Talk. It was a pretty impressive day. 200 and some odd racers, $18,000 given away to a dude racing toy cars in a parking lot. I think that's very, very cool. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. It's like calling a bald guy curly. No prep requires so much prep, dude.
Hey, thanks for watching the Charlie Show.
Thanks, buddy. Harley's here. Harley, wave to the people.
What's happening?
Check out Harley's YouTube. It's pretty good. He actually knows what he's talking about, unlike me, who just makes it up as I go. A-Main sent Brett out. Brett's gonna have some rad footage of all this. I called him Jason earlier. His name's not Jason, it's Brett. So make sure you go check out the A-Main Hobbies YouTube as well. Is that the pee-pee dance?
That is.
Woo! Look at how Matt runs. Kind of like a girl. Oh, that's right.
Just a small hole.
Yeah. Put on more socks, stupid.
It's not very nice.
Oh, look at these losers.
Hey.
Scotty's live streaming again for all his fans.
Charlie Show.
He's pumped. Fist bump. Fist bump.
Oh, it's that guy.
That's Jonathan Schultz's dad.
What's up, buddy? Thank you, sir.
Look at all his secrets, everybody. You see all his stuff? Attack. Scotty's here.
Hi.
I don't go on my own show very often, but Scotty's here, so
Wow, I feel special.
this is a real smile. I'm actually happy to see this. Liar.